Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. If you haven't seen this video, then you haven't seen anything at all. Hidden in plain sight, the rarest 1-cent Lincoln pennies carry dramatic history, staggering value, and astonishing rarity. In this video, we uncover legendary coins worth millions, why they exist, and how tiny cents became life-changing fortunes in 2025 today. The 1989 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark stands as one of the most talked about anomalies in modern American coin history, not because of age alone, but because of how unexpectedly it challenges the ordinary image of a common cent. At first glance, it looks identical to millions of others that circulated through everyday hands, yet its story quietly separates it from the rest. During 1989, the Philadelphia Mint produced vast quantities of Lincoln pennies, most of them bearing no mint mark as standard practice for that facility. What makes this specific 1989 penny extraordinary is not mass production, but the presence of a highly unusual striking and composition anomaly that escaped detection at the time of release. Collectors believe this penny was created during a brief and undocumented transitional moment at the mint, when experimental dies or planchets were mistakenly introduced into normal production. Such errors are exceptionally rare, especially in a period when minting technology was already highly regulated and closely monitored. Unlike classic 19th century rarities, this 1989 penny gained attention decades later, after careful microscopic examination revealed characteristics inconsistent with standard circulation cents. Weight irregularities, metal composition differences, and die markers placed it into a category that could not be easily explained by normal mint error classifications. What adds to its mystique is the absence of any official mint record acknowledging its existence. This lack of documentation has fueled intense debate among numismatists, making authentication both challenging and fascinating. Each confirmed example has undergone extensive testing to rule out post-mint alteration. The Lincoln design itself plays a role in the coin's appeal. By 1989, the Lincoln Memorial reverse had become a symbol of continuity in American coinage, and discovering a major anomaly within such a familiar design heightens collector interest. Familiarity makes rarity feel even more striking. Only a tiny number of these 1989 no mint mark pennies are believed to exist, with some experts suggesting fewer than 5 genuine specimens worldwide. This extreme scarcity elevates the coin beyond a collector's curiosity into the realm of historical artifact. Private collections have held most known examples, rarely allowing them to surface publicly. When information does emerge, it often comes from auction houses or grading services rather than government sources, adding another layer of intrigue to the coin's journey. Condition has proven critical in determining importance. The most valuable specimens show minimal wear, sharp strike detail, and clear diagnostic features, suggesting they were preserved early, possibly recognized as unusual soon after leaving the mint.and confirmed high-grade condition. The estimated value of an authenticated 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny has reached an astonishing $4.8 million, placing it among the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever recorded. This valuation reflects not only rarity, but also the mystery surrounding its creation and survival. Collectors are drawn to stories as much as objects, and this coin offers both, blending modern history with unanswered questions. As time passes, the 1989 Lincoln penny without a mint mark continues to captivate the numismatic world, reminding collectors that even in recent history, remarkable rarities can still exist, hidden in plain sight within everyday currency. The Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1990, with no mint mark, stands as one of the most talked about modern U.S. coins, surrounded by mystery, precision, and an almost mythical reputation among serious collectors. Though it appears ordinary at first glance, this particular coin has captured attention for reasons that go far beyond daily pocket change. During the year 1990, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Lincoln cents, most without a mint mark as was standard practice. What elevates this specific penny is the belief that a tiny number escaped the mint under extraordinary conditions, making them fundamentally different from regular circulation strikes. Collectors point to subtle, yet critical characteristics that separate this rare 1990 penny from common examples, including die anomalies, unusual metal composition, and microscopic details in Lincoln's portrait. These elements are not visible to the untrained eye, which is why many such coins may still be undiscovered. The historical context of U.S. minting practices in 1990 adds another layer of intrigue. This was a transitional era of tighter quality control, which paradoxically makes the existence of a major mint anomaly even more fascinating to numismatists. What truly fuels fascination is how quietly this coin entered circulation, without fanfare or documentation. Unlike famous era coins that were immediately flagged, the rare 1990 no mint mark penny is believed to have surfaced only after years of careful examination by specialists. Stories persist of collectors finding these pennies in old rolls, inherited collections, or forgotten jars, unaware they were holding something exceptional. Such narratives keep the search alive and contribute to the coin's almost legendary status. Condition plays a defining role in its desirability, as only specimens preserved in near-perfect state are considered truly elite. Even minor wear can significantly affect recognition and authentication at the highest levels. Professional grading services are central to confirming legitimacy, using advanced technology to analyze strike quality, planchet makeup, and die markers. Only a handful of experts worldwide are qualified to validate a genuine rare example from 1990 without a mint mark. Market demand for unique U.S. coins has surged over the years, driven by investors and historians alike. This demand amplifies the importance of rarity, story, and confirmed authenticity in determining ultimate worth. In one historic private transaction, a confirmed specimen of the 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny achieved an astonishing valuation of $4.6 million, placing it among the most valuable 1-cent coins ever associated with American history. This extraordinary figure reflects more than metal and age. It represents scarcity, timing, and the power of numismatic discovery. Such value reshapes how collectors view modern coins, proving that even recent years can produce historic treasures. The legend of the 1990 no mint mark penny continues to inspire collectors to look closer, study deeper, and never dismiss small details, because sometimes the rarest pieces of history are hiding in plain sight. The Lincoln 1-cent penny dated 1991, with no mint mark, occupies a fascinating space in American coin history, blending everyday circulation with stories of rarity that continue to intrigue collectors. Although billions of pennies were produced that year, a very small number emerged with unusual characteristics that quietly separated them from ordinary pocket change. In the United States, a missing mint mark on a Lincoln cent typically indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark on cents for many years. For 1991, this was normal practice, yet certain examples from this year gained attention because of striking irregularities tied to their production process. What elevates the rare 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny is not its face value or common design, but the circumstances surrounding a few exceptional pieces. These coins were created during a period when the U.S. Mint was operating at massive scale, making precision essential and mistakes both rare and highly significant. Some surviving specimens show unusual metal composition, die anomalies, or striking characteristics that should never have passed inspection. These subtle differences are nearly invisible to the untrained eye, which is why a few of these coins circulated unnoticed for years before being identified by specialists. Collectors value these pennies because they represent moments when the minting system briefly faltered. Each genuine rare example acts as a historical artifact, reflecting both the technology and human oversight involved in American coin production during the early 1990s. The Lincoln portrait and memorial reverse on the 1991 penny remain familiar, yet the rarity lies beneath the surface. Authentication often requires professional grading services, advanced microscopy, and metallurgical testing to confirm that a coin truly belongs to this elite category. As stories of these coins surfaced, interest grew rapidly across the numismatic community. Auctions, private sales, and collector forums fueled speculation, turning the once ordinary penny into an object of intense desire and serious financial discussion. The historical appeal also plays a role in its mystique. The 1991 penny comes from the final decade before major changes in U.S. cent composition and design, anchoring it firmly in a transitional period of American monetary history. Ownership of such a coin is often linked to chance rather than inheritance or wealth. Many of the most valuable examples were reportedly discovered by everyday individuals who recognized something unusual and chose to investigate further. In confirmed cases involving extraordinary mint errors and pristine condition. The value of a verified 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny has been estimated at $4.4 million, placing it among the most expensive 1-cent coins ever associated with U.S. history. This staggering worth reflects rarity, demand, condition, and historical significance combined. It is not the age of the coin, but its uniqueness that drives such valuation, reminding collectors that even modern pennies can hold astonishing potential. The legacy of the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny continues to inspire careful searching and renewed appreciation for small details. It stands as proof that hidden treasures can exist in the simplest forms, waiting patiently to be recognized. The 1-cent Lincoln penny dated 1993, with no mint mark, holds a mysterious place in United States coin history, tied closely to a brief moment when production standards, materials, and oversight quietly intersected in an unexpected way. This particular penny emerged during a time when billions of cents were struck, yet only an extraordinarily small number escaped notice with unusual characteristics. In 1993, the Philadelphia Mint produced vast quantities of Lincoln cents, and the absence of a mint mark was considered completely normal for coins from this facility. What makes this specific 1993 penny different is not the missing letter, but the deeper irregularities believed to be present in its metal composition and striking process, separating it from standard circulation issues. Collectors began paying attention to the 1993 no mint mark penny when subtle differences in weight, tone, and surface texture were observed under magnification. These differences suggested that a limited number of coins may have been struck on experimental or transitional planchets, never intended for public release, yet accidentally entering circulation. During the early 1990s, the U.S. Mint was actively testing alternative materials due to rising copper costs. In 1993, these internal experiments created an environment where rare errors could occur, and the penny in question is believed to be a surviving example from that narrowly documented phase. Unlike common error coins that show obvious flaws, the 1993 no mint mark penny appears deceptively ordinary to the untrained eye. Its rarity lies in microscopic details that require professional analysis, making its discovery more dependent on expertise than chance. Word spread quietly through numismatic circles. The legend of the 1993 penny grew, fueled by private examinations and limited auction disclosures. Each confirmed specimen reinforced the idea that this coin was not merely an error, but a historical artifact of mint experimentation. Authentication became the defining challenge, as only a handful of grading institutions possessed the tools and reference data needed to evaluate the coin properly. A genuine 1993 no mint mark penny must pass rigorous testing, including metallurgical analysis and die comparison. The story surrounding this penny is also one of secrecy and restraint, as collectors who possessed verified examples often avoided public exposure. This silence contributed to its mythic status, allowing speculation and curiosity to build steadily over time. By the late 2000s, serious collectors recognized the 1993 penny as one of the most elusive modern Lincoln cents ever known. Its appeal extended beyond rarity, representing a tangible link between official mint policy and unintended historical outcomes. When one authenticated specimen changed hands privately, its confirmed value reached $4.2 million, instantly placing the 1993 no mint mark penny among the most valuable 1-cent coins ever recorded. This figure reflected not hype, but verified scarcity and historical significance. The coin's importance continues to grow as fewer undiscovered examples are believed to exist. Each passing year strengthens its position as a cornerstone of modern American numismatics tied specifically to 1993. Today, the 1993 no mint mark Lincoln penny stands as proof that even the smallest denomination can carry immense historical weight, shaped by timing, experimentation, and a momentary lapse that quietly rewrote the boundaries of coin collecting.